you got cooking smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris, and boy did we have fun at Halloween. But now it's November, and I'm gonna bring you as many cozy soup recipes as I can. All right, guess what our first one is? Smoky cream of pumpkin soup. You're gonna love this one, and it's exactly what they're giving out at the food pantry right now. So come on, let me show you what you're gonna need for your ingredients. Now here's everything you're gonna need. At the food pantry, they're giving out these cans of pumpkin like mad. 2 cans of this pumpkin. We're also gonna need some brown sugar, some salt-free chicken stock, or what is this? Chicken bouillon, excuse me. I also have some low sodium chicken bouillon, which I may or may not use. Some bacon, black pepper, cinnamon, just a pinch of this now. A little nutmeg, just a little of that too because it's an overpowering spice. 1 large onion chopped, and I have half a green pepper I'm going to chop up as well. And also, you're going to need 16 ounces of water, okay? The half and half comes in later. It's going to be our cream to the soup. Now, first you want to chop up your onion. You can use 1 large onion or 2 small onions. We're going to chop up our green pepper the same way. All right. We're going to combine this. We're going to caramelize these onions and cook this green pepper. Meet me over at the stove. Now we're going to add our vegetables. I've got some oil in the bottom of this pot here. When you add this oil, when you add these vegetables, be careful because you don't want this hot grease to pop you. I just got enough in here to cover the bottom to saute these. Now we're going to cook these down until they caramelize. Along with, I've got about, I'd say 8 strips of bacon in here because I'm going to be making a lot of soup, okay? I got my kitchen shears. I'm going to just cut this up. You will not believe how good this will be. We're going to stir this around. Turn our heat up to about medium and get this all cooked down and caramelized. Then we're going to drain the oil off. Let this cool. Put it in the blender so that it is smooth. I'm going to show you how we do that. And then we're going to put it back in here and add our pumpkin and our spices. All right. Our veggies and meat are done, cooked through. Look at that. See how the onions are caramelizing? Now what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to put in my black pepper. Just to season these up a little bit. Okay? I put in about a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to stir it around. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like the holidays, y'all. It really does. Put you in a cozy set of mind. Now, I'm going to drain this and be right back. All right, now I have let my veggie and bacon mixture cool down a little bit so it's not real hot. It's still warm. You can see the steam coming from it, but it's not boiling hot like it was. Now, the first step, I'm going to take my 16 ounces of water, put it in my blender. Then, I'm going to add my veggie and meat mixture, which the water is cold and also will cool it down even further. The reason you don't put your veggie mixture in there first is because that'll crack your blender. Okay now. You know, that hot and that cool glass ain't gonna mix. All right, let's put this all in here. I still have some oil dripping on there. That's all right. Now, I'm gonna put my top on and we're gonna blend this up until it's a smooth mixture. Okay, blended it till it's nice and smooth. Now, We're going to take this and add it back to the pot. All right, let's put our good stuff back on in. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Rinse your thing out with a little bit of water and get the last bit of this and put it in the pot. This is about another cup and a half of water just to get those last bits. Mm-hmm. Now, did I mention at this point I'm going to put in half a stick of butter? I know, but it's pumpkin. You got to put a little bit of butter in it. It's a squash, y'all. All right, we're going to melt this into this mixture, stir it around, and also those good stuff, little bits that were stuck in the bottom of the pot when you fried up your veggies and meat, you leave that in and just mix it in with the soup, just like you do with a gravy. Oh, yeah. Look how thick it is already, okay? Now, I'm going to add 4 of these. I've already got them ready, but I'm going to add 4 chicken bouillon, sodium-free, into here. Oh, and the bacon I used is low sodium, okay? Now, I just got a couple onions and stuff still in here. I'm going to put these in because that'll look good in the soup. Now, I put in our other 4 packets of chicken bouillon. At this point, I am going to add not even a teaspoon of nutmeg. Nutmeg is a very powerful spice, y'all, okay? So we're going to add about that much, like a pinch, okay? And the same thing goes for the cinnamon. I'm just going to add, not even a teaspoon. Open up there. Stop that. This is not a game. About that much cinnamon. A pinch, y'all, okay? We're building the basis of our soup. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I know I get excited about this, but I love a good holiday soup. Let me get a spoon. I'm going to put our pumpkin puree in. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is going to be good. Now, I'm going to get our pumpkin puree mixed in with our base of our soup thoroughly, okay? Stir it slowly now. You got your heat turned up to medium. Stir it slow. We're going to add in our brown sugar. I'm going to put in about 1/4 cup. Okay? So you see how much? It's not quite 1/4, but almost. I'm going to put that in. Now I'm going to work that around into the soup. Now at this point, I'm going to add another teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to taste it and see in just a minute if it needs anything. Besides the cream I'm about to put in here. But before you get your cream in there, get it tasting the way you want it. Okay? Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm going to add about another 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Because that pumpkin can be tart now. So I'm adding it. Oh my goodness, this is so good the way it is, y'all. I'm going to add some more onion to this. I'm going to add some onion powder. I'm going to add at least a tablespoon of onion. Because I want that taste. And I'm going to add a hint of garlic. You don't have to do this. This is just something I want to do. I'm only adding a slight hint because the garlic will take over the whole dish. Okay. We're going to cook this down a little bit, just 2 minutes. Then we're going to slowly add our cream. All right. Now, y'all, you know how I am. You know how Uncle Chris is. I had a crazy idea. I'm going to add some sausage to this. Now, you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can just add your cream and it'll be lovely. I'm going to add some sausage and I'm going to add a little bit of liquid smoke. I'm going to chop this up off camera and then I'm going to put it in. And it's frozen. You don't have to thaw it. Okay, I chopped up that sausage. It is still frozen. I'm putting it in. You know those sausages you get like Equities and all that. I'm putting that up in here. Yes. That'll cook and, well, it's already cooked, but it'll thaw out in the soup as it cooks. And I'm going to put in 2 dashes of liquid smoke. I know y'all are saying, Uncle Chris is so crazy. He be making up recipes on the spot while he's doing the video. But that's what cooking is all about. Experimentation. It really is, nieces and nephews. You got to cook and you got to see what's what and see what's good. All right, now I'm going to add the cream because this is already at a high temperature. It's, well, excuse me, a medium temperature. I'm going to put in enough. Usually I put in a cup to 2 cups, but I'm going to put in enough that I think it's enough. It's all right. The color of the soup changes to a creamy color. All right. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Oh, yes. Look at that. Now, I'm going to let this cook down on low for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes I cook it 30 minutes, but I stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom, all right? Now, you use your judgment. Cook it down about a third of the way, about 1 inch down, okay? All right. Cover it and let it do its thing, y'all. Ooh, yes. Nieces and nephews. Ooh, yes. I'm about to dish up some of this. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. Take a look at that. Nieces and nephews, this was so much fun making this soup. And let me tell you, my hair all in my way. I even added a little bit of sour cream and chives to it. Take a look. Just a simple topping of sour cream and chives makes this look fantastic. Oh yeah, and you would not believe how good this turns out. It really does. It really does, and it's right on time for fall and the holidays, Thanksgivings. This will be a wonderful addition to your whole meal. And it makes a lot. It's easy on the budget, and it tastes good. And guess what? If you're allergic to flour, there's no flour in this soup. I'll show you how to thicken your soup without flour. You use onions. When you cook them down, they make a gelatinous thing that thickens any soup or gravy. Okay? Now, this is what I want you to do for me. Like, comment, subscribe. Write to me, Uncle Chris the Food Pantry Chef at gmail.com. Okay? I got a lot of warm-hearted goodies coming up for the fall weather and for the holidays. If you're alone for the holidays, write to me. We'll spend them together. How about that? Okay? All right. Big love from Uncle Chris.